my cup of tea, brewed up and sipped up. It's actually quite chilly this morning, but there's this sprinklage of snow that's kind of just dusting over the town. And I just want to sit on the porch for a little bit, chit chat about my elves. So let's go out through the French doors. It's super sunny. Nonetheless, looks can be deceiving when it comes to the weather here. I'm so happy to share my elves with you. They're so sweet. I have 6 of them. They all have so much character and personality, and I just think it would be fun to talk about them before we hang them up. Starting off with this guy. He's a peppermint man. I have these little strings attached to them because I can hang them up from the ceiling. They're fairies. They can fly. They have sparkly wings. His outfit is so beautiful. Honestly, to wear an outfit like this for the holidays is a goal. He's got little peppermint cufflinks, peppermint buttons, and his little shoulder pads. Shoes are red velvet, and I love his little leggings. They are candy cane striped. He's wearing red, the classic pink and red Christmas colors. He's fun. I love his hat too. I love this one. I love all of them. They have just so much beauty and character to them. He's holding a dove with a holly, a little bushel of holly, and this is how his wings look. They all have different kinds of wings, which is really fun. And his hat has dove feathers. He's the bird keeper, I think. I love his spectacles too. Oh, and he has bells on his hat. You can hear him flying through the night, sprinkling his fairy dust on the Christmas tree. Check out his bloomers. Love the gold lace with the bell on his shoe cuffs. And he has gold. He has little gold shoes. He's in the red and gold for Christmas. Oh, he's so cute. Classic plaid Christmas little fairy. Look at how cool and elegant that outfit is, with the buttons on the side and the holly cuffed boots. Oh my goodness. I love how his hat has all of that detailing. He has a little bell on his hat too. I love the bells. It's just such a sweet little element. I love how he has these shoulder pads. Look at those shoulder pads. Oh my gosh, such a beautiful, beautiful. We're kind of matching actually. Cute. This one's so cool too. This one's actually really cool. He's super fabulous. He's got the pinks and the golds. He's also holding a little dove. Yep, he's a dove on his cap too, which, oh my gosh, look at that hat, the detail. And his eyebrows, oh my gosh. Yeah. Had these for a long time, but they still impress me every single year. The fact that he's wearing a cloak over his little wings, super fancy. And those bloomers, those pants are so good. Check the trousers. I mean, come on. This one right here. Oh, I love his little black boots. Yeah, he looks a little bit more like Santa Claus to me. Wow, look at the detailing of his jacket. Impressive. These are impressive pieces. My last one. I call him my storyteller. I feel like he's the storyteller of all the fairies. Doesn't he look like a storyteller? He looks like he'll just like sit on a cozy couch with you and tell you the Christmas story and all of the history of the North Pole. But I also love his specs. I love the specs. He just makes me think of librarian, bookshop, cafe, cozy, jazz, you know, all the things. Such a beautiful cloak as well. He's got more of like a traditional Christmas style with those dope metallic green pants. He's cool. He's got a little bit of a shorter beard and a shorter hat. Like, I love his hat. He's the bookkeeper, so He'll watch over the library. If one is curious, these are a part of the Mark Roberts collection. If you look up Mark Roberts fairies or Mark Roberts elves, you'll be led to the right direction. It's always nice seeing them, bringing them out every year. It's just kind of cozy and inspiring. It feels like I'm revisiting an old friend. It's so nostalgic and cozy. The decorating continues today. That is without a doubt. Yeah, we've still got some decorating to do. I hope that's okay. It's Vlogmas. Oh look, I have my towels. Oh yes. Okay, this is for the kitchen decor, which will be in a different video, but look how beautiful this one is. I love it. I love how the tree is coming along. It's not chaotic enough for me, to be honest. It's looking good though. It's coming along. I just think I need more baubles and bulbs. That's all. That's all. That's okay. We can do that. I wanted to get the main pieces out because I personally like having some of my favorite bulbs front and center. But I mean, you can even see the window through the middle of the tree, and we cannot have any gaps. So I'm going to have to stuff the tree a little bit more like a turkey. Throw some batteries in this advent calendar. Woo, there she goes. Beautiful. Now it can stay on throughout the day. While I'm at it, smells incredible. It smells like a forest cabin. I love the energy of being in the mountains. Happy Vlogmas Day 3, friend. So Thanksgiving was so sweet. It was honestly everything I could really ask for. I spent it with my parents and my brother and his girlfriend. It was very small and quaint. My childhood dog is there. We call her Lilu. She's a sweetie pie. She's a speckled queen. I like to call her a speckled queen because she has freckles and she's got these little red freckles all over her white fur. She's a sweetie pie. So it's always so comforting to see my childhood dog, you know. You know what I'm saying? Like going home where you grew up and then being around your childhood dog, it's just like, I miss you, buddy. My mom threw down in the kitchen, per usual. She pulled out all the stops this season and oh, it was just so nostalgic going home for the holidays.
Oh
Chicken,
my God, you were not playing.
She made collard greens, she made macaroni and cheese, gorgeous stuffing. Oh, so good. Of course she made the pies. My dad fell over the pies, literally. He had so many pieces. We ended up watching Charlie Brown Thanksgiving. It was classic, of course. How could you not watch that movie? Look at this. I love the pearlized bulbs. They're so nice. Classic. It says Merry Christmas in gold with the mistletoe holly. But this would be really cute right here. Front and center, basically. So I'm doing my typical step back from the tree and see where there's some places I can stuff some bulbs. My strategy is always to step back. Always to step back, sit with it for a minute. I sit with my decorations a lot. It just makes me feel good to see what I have and see how I enjoy the space with everything. You know, it always takes a couple days to get acquainted with the decorations, figure out if the placement is right. I love this bow. I think I'm gonna make another one. I can show you how I make my bow, okay? Pinterest is a really cool place for me. I love to look at it and get different ideas. So I have my green ribbon. First things first, I create a loop. I hold it with my thumb and my index finger. I grab onto one side of the ribbon and I literally wrap this around my thumb around my index finger. So it looks like this from the front. This is the ribbon. This looks how it looks in the back. At this point, I'm still holding the ribbon with my thumb, but I remove my index finger and then I take this other side of the ribbon and I create another loop. And so I have like bunny ears. I take this other loop and I weave it into the loop that was wrapped around my thumb. I just like to be slow with it and take my time so I can really adjust the ribbon and move the face of the ribbon to the front, you know. But essentially you could see our ribbon coming together, our little bow. And just slowly adjust it. Takes some practice to get it perfect, but this is the general idea, you know. I kind of like to have a bit of a long tail in my bows and shorter bunny ears. And you just keep working with it until I find the sweet spot, so to speak. And tighten it as I keep going, reinforcing, fluffing. It's a little bit of zhuzhing. That's all it really is. Just a little bit of zhuzhing. And there she is. We've got our bow. She's cute. There she goes. I love a bow. Now it's a little bit long here. Like I said, it takes some practice, but it's fine if one side is longer than the other. I mean, I could practice all day, but truly, I think that this looks quite nice as its own. Sometimes I'll pass the flat iron through the ribbon just to kind of lay it out a little more since it's been wrapped up in the decor box. Now, at this point, I weave a bobby pin through the back of the bow, and this helps me clip it onto the tree. Bow, bobby pin, back of the bow, weave the bobby pin. Boop, and there you have it. That's a fresh bow to put on a tree. You can totally put this in your hair if you wanted to. I actually did this a couple weeks ago. Oh my goodness, my scrunchie matches my flannel. I made these scrunchies last season for the boutique website. Let's look at the tree. I'm trying to see where this bow is supposed to be. Maybe we'll stick her right here. I feel like that could be cute. It usually takes a couple days to really get things finalized. And honestly, I think that's kind of a part of having fun around December, is just the sheer joy of decorating all day, every day. Look at that. So cute. Getting a little dark in the cottage, but I am going to vacuum the floor beneath the tree before I put up my stockings. I thought I would share where I got these though. They're so soft and so fluffy. I think they're so cute with the little tassels too, the little tassel balls. They're just so cozy. I found these at Joann Fabrics. We love the Joanns here. And I found these 3 years ago. So I don't know if they would have this, but I guarantee you this is such a common style these days. It wouldn't be hard to find it, but Joann is a really cool place to find stockings. Same with Hobby Lobby, honestly, but I really like Joann stockings, and these ones caught my eye immediately when I found them. Of course, I got them when they were on sale, but I use them every single year. I think they're so pretty. I have another set of stockings as well. One is navy blue velvet, of course, and then the other one is light gray velvet, of course, and it has kind of like sparklies on it, of course. But I like these. They're simple and they're pretty and they match each other, so they're going up on the mantle this year. I pulled out my vacuum. I'm ready to vacuum up all the sparkle and tinsel under the tree. Let's put up some stockings. Wow, the mantle looks so good. See, it's moments like this when I realize this is why I put everything out before I buy any decor. I'm looking at this empty space and I'm thinking, okay, now we have to thrift for something cool to fill up this space for Christmas. I do like how this turned out. I also put my movies in this basket here. So all my Christmas movies are in here and they're hanging out next to the DVD player. I have my Christmas collector's editions sitting in the middle of the mantle because they're just so pretty they can be decor themselves. Sitting next to the selenite and the quartz crystals. Got my stockings. I think I'm ready to put up my fairy elves now. I'm sitting next to the Christmas tree, and right above the Christmas tree I have these command hooks that I hang up about 2 years ago. Last year I had floating candles. This year, floating fairies. Christmas platy. Okay, there they go. I put 4 hanging up, and then the other 2 that I have, I'll probably put on the bookshelf, like perhaps one right there where the amethyst is, and one right there. Who knows? I'm just gonna play around with them, but I do like that there's 4 here, and then I can put the other 2 somewhere else. Look at them. I made sure to kind of adjust their little legs so then they looked like they were actually in flight. This is how they look with the tree. It's just cool. It's fun. And it draws interest up, which I always love. It's that time in the evening when I'm ready to eat a piece of candy from my advent calendar. Happy day 3 of Vlogmas. Let's see what kind of Grinch wrapper we got this time. Aww, we got Max this time. His doggy. I swear, I'm going to put some other treats in here so it's a little bit more exciting, but for now, I'm going to enjoy a kiss. Maybe I should put a mistletoe right here. That would be kind of cute. A kiss under the mistletoe. Cheers. Yum. Tasty. Yum. That was really good. chocolatey. My Christmas tree. She's gorgeous. I love everything about her. I love it. Just look how cool it looks. And then putting all of the rigmarole on the mantle really did tie everything together on the bookshelf, which I really like. I'm in love. It looks great and I feel cozy. So I'm currently watching Vlogmas and I'm gonna edit my Vlogmas. I hope you've enjoyed your day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.